Hi, everybody. We're here for another geometry lesson today. So, I've been asked by a good friend of mine, a detective actually, you might have met him, to give you guys some pointers on how to classify shapes based on different attributes that they have. And I believe you're going to have a little bit of an assignment to do with this as well. And so, here I've got some shapes on the screen, and I just kind of wanted to show you what I meant by, what it means to classify by attributes. So one attribute that you can classify by is sides, right? There's lots. You can classify by the number of sides we have here. So four, that's a quadrilateral. Four, another quadrilateral. Five, there's a pentagon, and three, a triangle. So that's one way to do it. Another way to do it would be to classify shapes based on the number or the types of angles that they have within them, right? Like this square here has only right angles, so I might put that over here. These shapes don't have right angles. This triangle has all three acute angles. We call that an acute triangle. Here we've got the trapezoid here has two acute and two obtuse angles in the top. And then this pentagon has all obtuse angles. So you can definitely classify something based on the types of shape. Now, another common classification for shapes is whether they have parallel or perpendicular lines. And so you can see here, like, what I mean by that is that this square, and it's a little easier if I can kind of rotate it around, but you'll get the idea. This square here, why won't that go away? There we go. This square here could be classified as having both parallel and perpendicular lines. So let me show you what I mean by that. So here, line segment HG and line segment EF are parallel to each other. They're parallel to each other. And so we can even show that. There's a symbol. It's like an arrow that you draw across the line there. Now, this also has another set of parallel lines. Whoa. Okay, drawing with a mouse is hard. All right, there's your second set of parallel line segments. EH and FG are both parallel to each other. And you could show that. I would use two arrows this time to show that these are parallel to each other, but not parallel to those two. Okay, so that's one way to do it. Now, let's look at some of our other shapes. Do we see any other parallel lines? Yes. Okay, hopefully you guys can see the parallel lines here on the trapezoid. So line segment MN and line segment PO are both parallel to each other. But it only has one set of parallel sides. The other two sides are not parallel to each other. Okay? The triangle and the pentagon don't have any parallel sides to each other. They're all going to intersect in some way. Even if we extended them out to infinity, like even this line here would intersect with JK. Just kidding. No, it actually would. They would intersect as well, just we can't see that on this screen. Okay? Now, a perpendicular line is another way you might classify a shape. And to do that, perpendicular lines, if you remember from our last set of assignments, are two lines or line segments that meet at a 90-degree angle. And so here, GH and EH are perpendicular to each other because they meet at a 90-degree angle. And then we actually have lots of sets of perpendicular line segments in this square. Struggle's real. Okay, there we go. So now you can see there are four sets of parallel line segments there. These other shapes, again, don't have any parallel line perpendicular line segments in them at all. None of their line segments meet at 90-degree angles. These are all less than 90. They're acute. These two are greater, right? There and there. Those are obtuse angles, so not perpendicular. And these are acute, also not perpendicular. And all five of those angles are not perpendicular as well. So using some of these attributes, we can distinguish between different shapes. And that can be really useful for kind of sorting things or making sense of complex geometric designs and things like that. So I hope that you found this helpful. Good luck on your case, and I will talk to you guys later.